Today we're going to talk about the importance of sharing with your customer not only the features of a particular service or repair, but the benefits as well. But first, understand how your customer-driven walk-around, which we talked about in the previous session, is key to establishing trust, planting seeds, and building rapport with every customer on every visit. When you've done those things first, your customer will be more open to additional recommendations you may need to make, based on inspection results or maintenance needs. One of the mistakes many advisors make when making a presentation to a customer is focusing on what they are selling, or the feature, and not what is important to the customer, the benefits. Customers will not buy a product or service from anyone if they don't understand how it benefits them. People don't buy products or services, they buy how those products or services make them feel. The exception to this is when the customer buys out of fear, for example, when they're afraid to say no. And believe me, if they buy from you out of fear, they will most likely not be coming back and definitely won't be satisfied. So what are examples of features? Well, those are things that you're selling, like a tire rotation, a cabin air filter, a front end alignment, or a coolant flush. And what are some of the most important benefits to a customer when having these services completed? Well, they would be things like safety, reliability, convenience, price or economy, handling, and performance. Now, before you put together your presentation, you want to be sure to include the following 5 things. What service or repair is needed, the feature. Mrs. Jones, the technician is recommending a cooling system flush. What we'll do is remove the old coolant and replace it with new coolant. The coolant protects your cooling system from rotting and prevents your engine from overheating. It also makes certain that it does not freeze in cold weather. Why is the service or repair needed at this time? Over time, coolant breaks down and becomes acidic. As this occurs, the same coolant that was originally made to protect your cooling system can actually cause damage to the heater core and radiator, as well as some other components. It's also no longer able to protect the system from overheating as well. This is what started to happen to your coolant. What could happen if the service isn't performed this time? Should this continue, the concern is that some cooling system components could rot, like the radiator and the heater core, causing a leak, which could then cause the engine to overheat. What is the benefit to getting it done now? You can be sure your cooling system components will perform optimally, and you'll have the peace of mind knowing the radiator and engine won't be impacted. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And ask for the sale. We can flush the cooling system this morning and have it done in about an hour. The cost to do this is $171.19, which includes tax. I just need your okay to get started.
Okay, great.
When you stop short of sharing benefits with your customers such as safety, reliability, peace of mind, economy, etc., and only present the features, for example, it looks like your car needs an alignment today and I'll need to get your approval. You short your customer the information they need to make an informed buying decision, and you short yourself the opportunity to put your customers first and deliver an exceptional customer experience focused on their safety and reliability. In our next session, we're going to share specific examples of effective feature benefit presentations that you can use with your customer. You'll learn how to sell a tire rotation, a cooling system flush, and a cabin air filter.